What has your experience taught you about what makes a good project manager?
I think being a good project manager is similar to being a good leader. You need to be very organized and you need to have a good understanding of what the goals and objectives are. So perhaps the leader of the project or the project director is, or the principal investigator in research is driving the overall scientific strategy, and the project manager has to work very closely with them to make sure that that can be actually operationalized. So knowing, what the bandwidth of your staff is, do we have the right people staffed on this? It's a lot of times the principal investigator doesn't want to get involved in those nitty-gritty details. They want to think big picture, what are the research questions? What's the hypothesis? And it's my job as a project manager to figure out what are the, do we have the data for this? Where are we going to get the data? Pulling all these things together. And thank God for Excel and databases. I put a lot of my project management into these different project management tools, and just being very, very hyper organized and trying to predict out, several months in advance of what the different needs are. So if you're on a team, at least in research, where you need a particular research assistant or a particular programmer, or you need time on the mainframe, understanding what all the other projects are, and are you competing for resources with other projects? So knowing sort of the landscape of the entire department you're working in, and then knowing what the resource needs are of your particular project. And it's sort of like a little bit of a Jenga puzzle, because you pull the wrong thing out and the whole thing, the Tower of Babel, can fall apart.